Hello, in this tutorial I would like to show you a method how you to create a mail generator, a mail process program. First of all, let's decide what sort of fields you wanted to create. My first is your name, that will be your email, your address, these are text fields, and other message. And you can add another option is the mail to. The mail will be received to, okay? Or you can add a subject and fill these list whatever you want. And finally, this is the to email address. These are the titles, and now I'm just count how many fields are. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements, and right here 6. You will fill 6 parameters. First of all, let's write the labels of these fields. The error message will be built, and the form elements consist of these titles. So that's why is it necessary to fill. And the sixth element is an email address, which will have another properties. And if you have these labels, you need to add the variable names, which are the form variable names. The posted data is taken into these elements, and do not use space or other special characters in the variable name. You can add lowercase, or this is allowed. So let's select which fields are required in your list, and the email will have an error message if you don't fill these fields, okay? And decide which are required. The sixth, your email address, is a little bit different of these fields. Let's select where do you want to show these variables. The message body will build, and decide you can add the minimum and a maximum length. The process program will check if these variables, the user data, is lower than 255 and smaller than 3 characters, okay? You don't need to fill the variable name if you add the mail to address type. And if you run this form, submit it, you will see from the PHP block to the end of the PHP block the whole processing program. Select it and create a new notepad file, or if you're using another web designer program, you can create a new file into it, create and add the name index.php, and paste the whole generated code. Let's go to a little bit upper. You will see the whole program which consists of functions, which starts here, and you can see from the error message part how this program call these functions. First of all, let's check if your name and your email is empty. If it's empty and if it's required, an error message will build, okay? And the length will be checked. You can see the isMail function will check if that email address is a real email address syntax, okay? And this is the end of this program, which will create a form using an action. In this case, this is a question mark. You can add another file name or just leave it a question mark. And if you want to add another type, another text field, there is a text area available in the functions list, but this is a defined function, so this isn't in your PHP in default. Let's search. You can see the declaration of this text area function. You can see the text area HTML code and the title and the variable name will be inserted, and a default value 2. If the posted data has set, a text area or a text field will build, okay? So let's save this file and create a new folder in your server and copy to your server and test what is exactly doing. I call this program and you will see there is a form with the field titles and the text area and the text field is available. And if you see the source code, you will see how is it looks like. And if I fill a not valid email, that will check. So you can see in the code this parameter, which is 1, and this is the required field, your name. If you want to change it, you can do it in this program. And why is it important to check the length of your user inputs? Just think of it. If the user copy about 1 million characters in your email sender, your email will be blocked or not received. So always design these length, the minimum and the maximum length of your user inputs, okay? So if you fill these things, you will see the message body, and it is create a session variable consists of this error message. It's because the user refresh your page, your existing data will resend once or more. But if you create a session variable which consists of your message body, you can stop or create an error message. As you can see, message has been sent. So that was the very basic of this usage. If you like it, send to a friend and see the video tutorial and leave a comment. So if you want to have a free host, click on this banner, okay? So I'm waiting your comments and feedback. Okay, bye bye.